Hey, my friends, this is AD, and I am excited to bring you the latest episode in Fortune Switch. Today's guest is an awesome guy. His name is Jerrian Sanders. He's been with us before, but he has an exciting new program, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Stay tuned.
No more general programming for all sports and all players. Customize your player's experience and give them the one-on-one attention they deserve. Gone are the days of the volleyball player and football players doing the same workouts. Gone are the days of people with different needs training the same. B3 Better in their special edition G-Vert and Athlete Testing Kit is changing the way athletes train. B3 G-Vert technology allows us to not only monitor your jump heights, but also your force, ground reaction time, as well as first step explosion. The B3 G-Vert versions features a full testing kit and a customized enhanced level of testing. B3 Better provides individualized and customized programming for each individual. With many years of experience working with hundreds of collegiate athletes, professional and Olympic athletes, we've developed a system of testing, progressive programming, and training that's changing how the industry approaches training.
Hey, Jerrian, I'm glad to have you here, man. Listen, tell me about this B3 Better program that you guys have now.
So the B3 Better program is a very robust program. It's a science-based sports performance program where we take athletes through a series of testing. The testing is done through this piece of equipment. It's called the G-Vert. Basically, what happens is that there's an app that you download to your wireless device where you go through a series of testing to see, how high you can jump, how much force you can put into the ground, how fast your feet are, and all those different types of things. And from there, we customize the program from the analytical data that we get. Now, the cool thing about this program is it can be done anywhere in the world. My partners and I, Harold Rose and Byron Wilson, we're located on 3 different spectrums of the earth right now. And we all have programs that we share with each other, that information that we get from each other, we put it into the system, and we're able, again, to customize programs specific to what the athlete's needs are. Once the athlete does this program, they automatically create their own locker online where they can do videos, that we can critique their videos, we can do online coaching with them, we chart their progress throughout the course of the year. Real cool tool for that. Also, it's set up for team settings as well, right? With teams, there's only so much time that they have to do conditioning and things like that, especially as it gets closer to the season, because coaches want to spend more time on execution and plays and skill development and things like that. So what we're doing is we're going in and providing a resource where when the athletes are when the coaches are conditioning their athletes, they actually have more purpose behind what they're doing. And what I mean when I say that is they're not just running them into the ground anymore, but they're actually putting together drills that's going to make them faster, that's going to make them more agile, that's going to help them jump higher and things like that. So we like to call it conditioning with a purpose. So with the testing, we're able to see if an athlete needs a little bit more neuromuscular development or a little bit more force development. And doing that, you can actually divide your kids up, take them through the things that they actually need, bring them back together, and as you go through the program, start to see them develop as athletes.
Well, now tell me, why specifically did you create the B3 Better program? Well,
so over the years, I'm a military brat. So my parents, we lived all over the world. So I had friends all over the world. The same thing with my partners, like Byron's from Virginia, Harold Rose is from Jacksonville. But, they, have people all over the world, too, who are always calling us and asking us, for programs and things like that for their teams or for their kids or what have you. And we would always give them information because, we want to help. That's why we're in this, because we want to get help people the most that we possibly can. But we just felt like it wasn't quite enough to help those people, right? But not just that, I see dads all the time. You see them posting videos of the stuff that they're doing with their kids. You see coaches all the time, trying to do different things to help their athletes become better. And you see guys who are aspiring trainers who want to do the same thing. And one of the things that we see is there's certain elements that have to be put in place at the right time. So the number one thing that we wanted to do was put together a systematic program that these people can follow to help athletes optimize their athletic ability.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Now, who most benefits from this program, though?
The athletes, more so than anything, the athletes, they benefit from it, again, because now there's a system that they're following that allows them to progress in the manner in which they should. One of the cool videos that just came out this summer was a video of Saquon Barkley and Todd Gurley doing a deadlift to a box jump. And it's cool, and guess what? It went viral. So you see all these people trying to do it now. And I'm watching it, and the athlete, and what people don't understand is they had to build up to get to that point. Like, you can't do that type of exercise without having a solid foundation. Now, are you able to do it? Yeah, probably so, but your risk of injury is through the roof when you're doing those types of things and not having a progressive model in place. The number one thing I always tell people is, when you're building a powerful, more explosive athlete, one of the things you want to make sure of is you're protecting their joints, right? Meaning you can't add more horsepower to a car and not improve the braking system. If you do, you lose control of the car. The same thing with your body. I'm making it more powerful and more explosive, but I'm not doing the things I need to do to protect the joints and learning how to stabilize my muscles and things like that. So there's a lot of different components that go into training that people don't know and don't understand. And we just wanted to have some information out that we can get to them. And it's very affordable at the same time.
Now, where can this program be implemented?
Anywhere. I mean, as long as you got some dirt and some grass.
So anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. Again, you just hop online. You do the baseline testing. Even if you decide not to do the baseline testing, there's programs in place for people who just want some general programming. But again, our goal was to give people a systematic approach to training. Like, you can train and see results, but we're talking about optimizing your results now, not just putting a training program together. And again, my biggest thing too is we wanted to really educate people on training, educate, the coaches, educate the parents when it comes to, picking out what trainers they want to use or what programs they want to use. Like, they have a little baseline information.
They have a system.
More educated consumers.
Tell me a little bit about the team that you have working with you. Are you guys just local, or how you guys set up? So
my partners, Byron Wilson and Harold Rose, are actually located in Canada right now. Byron is a functional movement specialist. Has been working with athletes the last 5 years or so, working with huge track clubs and soccer clubs up in the Vancouver area. And then Harold Rose, whose resume is too long for me to even begin, was actually one of the lead sprint coaches for the USA Junior national team. He's worked with tons of female athletes on a high level, as well as on a collegiate and scholastic level. And again, when putting this program together, one of the things we really wanted to do was put something together for the female athlete as well, because they've been underserviced throughout sports for a while, and injuries, ACL injuries and things like that are very prevalent. So when we put this program together, we thought about female athletes as well.
Wonderful. Before we leave, Jerrian, can you tell us how, if somebody that's watching us wants to get in contact with you guys or wants to participate and take advantage of the Be3 Better program, how do they do that?
So you can visit our website at www.be3better.com, or either give us a call at 904-521-9172.
Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a wonderful show. Jerrian, thank you so much for being on with us.
Thanks for having me.
Listen, this Be3 Better program is going to change some lives and push some athletes to the next level. Make sure you take advantage of it. Reach out to Jerrian and get you some more information. Thanks for being with us today. This has been A.D. Roberts with Fortune Switch. See you next time.